myth, a mystery that continues to captivate the imagination. At the age of 16, she claimed to hear voices, not ordinary ones, but those of saints. Archangel Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret. According to her, these voices guided her and told her that she was chosen to save France. Some historians argue that these visions could have been symptoms of a psychological disorder, such as epilepsy, which often leads to hallucinations. Nevertheless, Joan took these visions as a divine calling, and her conviction was so powerful that she set out to meet King Charles VII, asking for his support in her mission. At first, Charles was skeptical. She was just a peasant girl, not someone of noble blood, and her visions seemed far-fetched. But Joan's persistence paid off. She convinced him that her mission was true, and in 1429, Charles finally gave her command of an army. She became not just a symbol, but a real force on the battlefield. Her charisma, determination, and unwavering faith became the driving forces behind her success. Joan played a pivotal role in the liberation of Orléans, a turning point in the Hundred Years' War. But it's important to note that her victories were not solely the result of her leadership. The actual military decisions were often made by seasoned generals, while Joan's role was more symbolic, an embodiment of hope for the French army. Many believe her rise to prominence was also due to political maneuvering. Joan was not just a military leader, she became a figurehead in a larger Game of Thrones. After Orléans, she played a crucial role in the coronation of Charles VII in Reims, which legitimized his claim to the throne of France. However, Joan's life took a tragic turn when she was captured by the English in 1430. Her trial was not just about her military prowess, it was also about heresy and witchcraft. The trial was largely political, with both the French and English crowns attempting to use her as a pawn in their larger power struggle. Some theories suggest that her capture and subsequent execution were part of a broader strategy to break the morale of the French and undermine their resistance. Her execution, burned at the stake in 1431, raised deep questions about her true role in both politics and religion. There are also theories that suggest Joan's death was faked. Some claim that another woman was burned in her place and that Joan was secretly rescued and lived out the rest of her life in hiding. Though there's no solid proof to support this theory, it continues to stir the imagination. Regardless of what truly happened, her canonization as a saint in 1920 marked a defining moment for France. During this time, she became a symbol of national unity and strength, especially after World War I. Many believe that her canonization wasn't only an acknowledgement of her deeds, but also an attempt to bolster the spirit of the nation in difficult times. Joan of Arc remains one of history's most enigmatic figures. We know of her triumphs and her tragic end, but many parts of her life remain shrouded in mystery. Her legacy, wrapped in myth and uncertainty, continues to spark debate. Her role in the history of the Middle Ages remains a subject of fascination, one that transcends time and continues to ignite the imagination.